Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. The give is to Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
I'm not, and stop calling me, nigga, damn. My cousin in jail will keep calling me about some dumb shit. I'm not in my, I can't help him.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No. I know the end. I'm not giving him that.
25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. His throw incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Bitch, this is playing out.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They run with Adrian Peterson, the 2nd active leading rusher in the NFL. And boy,
I didn't get that. Oh, that's crazy.
Yo.
What's good, though?
Good with y'all.
I'm over here in the Madden game right now. Bless you. Bless you. I know Dre's about to hop on.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is...
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
On down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
7 at the 18-yard line.
Man, come on, what the fuck is...
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll give to Elliott. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's out to the left and complete.
Come on, bro. This nigga went for one of our hands. Go over there.
The 35. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to
come on, bro.
And hit it near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott.
Let's go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. And that one off the mark. A little late with the throw.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it.
Come! That's my ball. Let's go. He got it.
Back. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
This one out closer to midfield across the 45. A big roll of the dice points on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Quick throw, and it's caught.
Caught me on the line. It's crazy. Caught me on the line.
40-yard line, tackled there. 12 yards there on a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Like this crazy.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Elliott running right, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
By the Cardinals.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack. They can also
Come
get
on, bro.
downfield and catch the football.
Nobody blocked that nigga.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
I wouldn't know where it is.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Played to Max Williams.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Play fake. Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Victor Woods.
And he is all the way up past the 25. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup.
Come! Oh, my.
And he gets this down
That nigga burning.
inside of Arizona's 15-yard line.
I like
It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. And even 60 yards.
I like it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Prescott now on second down.
What is he doing? Come on, bro. That ass.
Cowboy touchdown. Amari
That's
Cooper
fast, though.
with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. And this is up and good to make it 7-0
I just
Cowboys.
watched that no
Makes
more.
the score Cowboys 7, Cardinals nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Peterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 50.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they're able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They run again on first down, Peterson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 11 now. Now Murray off play action.
By the way, how? I'm out the pocket.
Incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Can I find this play?
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. On play action, it's Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
That man got a boot on.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Come here, Jet.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of those.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be
can I hop on my niggas and try to pick the ball?
Right now,
damn.
A potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
And Devin Bush ain't been in this formation.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Hell no.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Prescott.
I just need to throw that off.
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Yeah, playing different.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance?
Oh, no, that's the problem.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from...
And got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. D.D. Westbrook, 79 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Where the fuck is my 5?
Up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
A handoff left, Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elliott. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Thank you.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run again with Peterson.
Baby. I like that, baby.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
First down, Murray. Looking long for
oh my
Westbrook.
God. He fucking still threw it.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Picked
up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
What's going on right there?
And this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
You better quit playing me.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Jordan Hicks brought him down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Again, it's Elliott.
The fuck, he got me in the back.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
As I'm going back.
11 yards there, 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
How?
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Elliott. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
I was on the fucking hump. Oh.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, run right past. Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Cardinals 7.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, a magic number was 20 points for you. That's when you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading
I for the...
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 27, Murray.
Oh, my God. Give me the catch, boy. Come on. Y'all got to hold that shit, bro.
That is wide open. Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That is first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I ain't ever been an actor. Catch a nigga with that cabbage food. We're going to start with that.
At the 38.
Get over here.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Boy, this nigga will not run up the field for nothing.
That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Murray to air it out again. Flushed out right. Going top shot for Smith-Schuster. And they're going to stop shop at the 27-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
They go to Elliott again.
So you telling me nobody came in? That's crazy. I'll piss me up with that.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down right around the 37. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Oh, my God. What happened now?
He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last says, oh, no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun again.
You gotta be shitting me.
And he's got room. And he's down inside the
These niggas right. Yeah, that nigga Andrew. Come on now.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this. And he's across for the touchdown.
What he's holding. I caught myself again. Look at this shit, bro.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Zerline now for the PAT. And oh my goodness. goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to
I'm
the
a pass.
right and no good.
Never left. Oh, what's her name? Still. What's up? I was trying to finish this game before you even got back. I ain't get to do it yet. Yeah, I thought you were gonna be back for. I was gonna be a minute.
Taken in the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle.
Yeah, boy, I've been out there and, you know, fucking in Maryland.
But I am excited about this. I know you are too.
I'm already here.
Ball game again after that big time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This
Oh,
thing's
nah, I ain't fucking with that.
Gonzalez able to tack on the
I fucking,
and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Damn near have. And what call it? I have been taking damn near the pizzas every fucking day. That shit annoying.
I know we brought analytics into the game.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going today.
The data says that when a team's
I'm not going today.
More,
yeah, most yeah. That's why I will hit you up later on today. I'm definitely in the gym tomorrow.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us,
whatever works for you.
Special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Whatever works.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go.
I don't know why you even going to the gym and doing chest twice, bro. Wow.
At the 43-yard line.
You should know better than that. You should know better than that.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And
yeah, I got
this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. This is Elliott.
Get the...
He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
I'm playing Madden right now. These niggas hold me, bro. Bad. Wait, time out to go out.
Run. He's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount.
Well, we got are you going to that Sergeant Major meeting on the 21st?
Yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball.
The Sergeant Major meeting on 21st.